Welcome back to the Plano Pandas, heading into year 3. And last year we had the number 2 overall pick in the MLB Draft. We signed basically another Zeke Ramos clone in Chris Feliz. Both of them shortstops out of Venezuela. Do find that hilarious. In fact, they look very similar. They both had the exact same kind of beard, in which case I told Chris to go get a haircut so I could tell the difference between the two of them. But I'm sure they're already becoming best friends. One's a shortstop, one is going to be our third baseman. Both of them have 99 potential, and both of them are going to be the face of the Pandas franchise for many years to come. And the team as a whole with Zeke Ramos in his rookie season, well, he won Rookie of the Year, and he was an all-star, so we know he was awesome. He was immediately impactful, and after winning 12 wins total all in Season 1, Year 2 we ended up winning 39 games. And in Season 3, I have even bigger hopes for the team. We're getting much better at a lot of categories. We're now ranked 28th in terms of our power. And now I feel like we don't have anyone who's completely random in our starting lineup. Either guys that were here from Year 1 that have some space to grow, or it's guys we drafted. Now, some guys like Pat Rogers are at their secondary position, so it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment for him. Ethan's going to be our first baseman this year, straight to the MLB level, and I'm actually going to have Ernie straight to the MLB level as well. Both of them are terrific fielders, so the defense should be improved right away with those guys in the lineup. And Jalen Davis, he's getting his opportunity at the MLB level too. He had such a tremendous year last year in AA and in AAA, and even when he was called up to the MLB level, in his short stint, he was terrific. It's left-handed pitchers. He has 94 power, one of the strongest bats in all of baseball, specifically in that circumstance. And he's pretty clutch too, 86 clutch. Janu, on the other hand, will not be joining us at the MLB level, and maybe not for the entire season, at least not until the end for September call-ups. He still has not hit a single home run at the MLB level, and he really has not been consistent at any level, honestly, so I just need him to sit down there in AA and do his best to develop. This is the last time I can use him in the minor league, I believe, at least in his minor league option, so I can't call him up and down. So I really need him to have a big year, so hopefully he can join the MLB team next season and beyond. We're actually going to have a lot of draft picks down here on this AA team. Robert Navarro, who was our second round draft pick. He's got B potential. Howard Blair, who was a phenomenally underrated prospect in the 4th round. He's got very low starting ratings, but I think he could develop a contact hitting ability. He's got A potential. So it might take him a while, but could happen. We also got Clay Cott, who we drafted in the 3rd round. High potential pitcher, Henry Novoa from last year's draft in the 3rd round. Geraldo Perez, our 2nd round draft pick, the outfielder. Excited about his future. Definitely need some outfield help at the MLB level. I don't think this AA roster is going to win the league, but they definitely have a lot of potential on that team. Well, let's discuss how the team did in spring training. Simulated the majority of these games, but I jumped in for a few of them. And we can see Zeke Ramos dancing in the dugout. This guy obviously coming off of his Rookie of the Year last year. He's definitely earned some more celebrations here in spring training, because this guy is an absolute triple machine. And not only is he triple machine, this man has incredible power now, able to hit this home run directly to dead center. So Zeke looks poised for another terrific season. And in fact, in this spring training game, he was only a double shy of the cycle. Sammy Alcedo's also had a terrific spring training as well. He had another 3 home run game here in this one. He may not be the most consistent player, but if you can pop up for a 3 home run game every now and then, that would be incredible. And also another draft pick that I'm kind of excited about. We got Emmanuel Buckner, a very unique case. I don't usually draft this way, but this guy had low potential, so we don't get to see him develop much at all, but he's already a very high overall at 72, which makes him the 4th best player on our roster. Now, he's a terrible fielder, so I'm not looking for him to be in the field at all. He's got a good, consistent contact bat, so he's going to be, I think, the perfect either a DH or a pinch hitter in some tough spots. And with that ability, he's going straight to the MLB level. Like we said, there's no way to really develop him, but if Emmanuel Buckner works out, I might change a little bit how I draft going in this series, because we need more guys who can jump in and contribute it right away. He already seems to be a lot better hitter than a lot of guys on our team. Just a college kid out of Tennessee. But like I was saying, Zeke Ramos killed it again in this spring training. He had the 5th best batting average here in the Grapefruit League, and Sammy was actually tied for the most home runs in the league. This would be amazing if he was able to add this consistency to his game in the regular season, but we'll see. Could just be boosted after that one monster game. And Zeke actually had the highest slugging percentage and the 2nd highest OPS, so he's dominating right now, and I hope he carries that over. It might be too early for like an MVP type season for him, but man, I can only hope. And in 40 at-bats, it looked like, Emmanuel Buckner didn't qualify to have the highest average in the league, but he would have been up there too. 350 batting average. This is going to be a real nice addition to the team. I think Chris Feliz was struggling with his batting right away, but he's also a very young player. Hopefully he can turn that around halfway through the year. He still had a positive WAR through the spring training, so that's good enough for for me to start out. But Zeke is still the leader on the team with a 1.5. 12 wins to 39 wins. I think in year 3, the goal is, let's say, 50 wins. If we can hit 50, that would be amazing. As is tradition, we're going to be playing the opening day game, but I always put the timestamps down there. If you don't want to see that full game, if you just want to go ahead to the draft or whatever, it's all down there. Watch this however you like. And Lou Rosado is actually going to be our ace pitcher. He's the one who threw the complete game shutout to end the season last year, so I feel like I got to trust him this year. In our batting order, it's going to be Zeke at the top, Chris Feliz behind him, the 2 Venezuelans that lead it off, and actually we got a Venezuelan at the bottom of the order, and Ernie as well. Mark was kind of struggling last year, so I think for this game, I'm actually going to drop him down. Let's put Sammy up there. Sammy has been bombing it. Sammy will be our 4 hitter. Jalen will be our 3rd. Let's see how these guys can do. Let's go Pandas. The Mets are my favorite team in real life. I go to the games all the time. Love Citi Field. So this is going to be a fun one for me. We got jet flyovers and everything. Whoa. Yeah, packed house here. Juan Soto seems like he's killing it in this simulation, and so is Lindor. Both terrific baseball players. Opening day, and we get to break out the new jerseys as well. I forgot to mention that. I mean, you saw me do it at the end of last episode, but whoever makes it to the end of those. You're a real one if you do, but yeah, I actually added a little bit of gray to the uniform now. Pete fumbling the ball at first base, but he's able to toss it over to the pitcher for the first put out of the game. And now we get to look at our starting lineup. Jalen Davis on the graphic as well. That's amazing. And I love the big jumbotron in the backfield here at Citi Field. We get to see more statistics about Chris Feliz, number 2 overall pick for us in this past draft. Hope this rookie season is easy for him. Oops, slowly hit over to third base. Not a great first at-bat in the major leagues. I hope we don't get shut out like we did last year. That one was pretty hard to watch. Need some production from the boys. We've been going against good teams in these opening day games. And then we get a 3-pitch strikeout for Jalen Davis. Ooh, extremely quick inning for the Mets. Lou Rosado had 4.49 ERA. I mean, we're still not there yet in our pitching staff, but they're young and they are improving. Oh, and that's a great first pitch. Let me switch this to the pitcher angle. Lindor's getting a leadoff base hit for the Mets. Oh, and then McNeil's going to keep it going. 2 base runners already. So much for Lou being our ace this year. He has me stressed already.
Nope, that's the ball.
Oh, and we're getting bad calls too. That one looked like it was in the zone to me there, ump. And he walks Juan Soto, loading the bases, and we don't even have it out yet. And Pete Alonso is coming to the plate. I am puckered. Lifted out to left field. Slow reactions from Pat, who's a new outfielder this year, trying to heave it to home plate, but it's way, way off target. In fact, we're actually going to throw Pat at right field. He was supposed to be a right fielder, not a left fielder. Sammy's supposed to be at left field, so that's already a botch from the manager. Let me pull a double play here. No, Ernie's not going to be able to get that. I don't think we got a single out there. Yep, that's pretty painful. Those were tough throws to make. I only got 1 out on the sacrifice fly. You know, if this gets real bad, I'll just probably skip to our first home game so we can see that action. No sense in watching a game where we're going to get absolutely cooked by the Mets. All right, we might be able to turn 2 in here. Over to Zeke, over to Ernie. And there we go. Limited damage. Nicely done, Zeke. Clean scoop and toss over to Ernie at second, who continues the play. And that's how we built this team this year, with some defense. Ooh, with the guy sliding in at second base too, still unfazed. And Ethan at first base, first time over there. Clean catch. Loving that action. Oh, and Sammy's hitting it. Rocketed to center field. Oh, but it is going to be caught. First solid contact we've had of the day. Sammy has really impressed me this past 2 seasons. And now Mark is going to ground out. Dang it, he's going to continue to be pushed down the order if he cannot get it going. Really thought he'd be a bigger factor on this team. Now we got Ethan, who's been spending a lot of his time down at Double-A the past 2 seasons, but it has helped him develop. He's got a pretty good eye right now, too. No, probably should have let that one go. Now you got yourself a full count and in danger of striking out. That one would have been a ball as well. Oh, that is a very lucky drop for Ethan. Soto trying to chase it down in a shallow right field. I'm surprised the first baseman didn't help him there. So we got our first base hit of the day. We're going to try to hit and run. This worked out for me last season when I did it. And he swung and missed. Ethan is not fast. He's going to be caught stealing at second. Bad manager call again. Francisco Alvarez has a cannon. I should have remembered that. I'm a dang Mets fan after all. But I'm a Pandas fan first. Hopefully Lou has calmed down a little bit after a chaotic first inning. This one has popped up from Alvarez. Should be an easy one for Ernie. Let's go, Ernie. Sure, he's happy to be at the MLB level again. And I do not have intentions of sending him down this season. Especially that we got Howard Blair developing at second base in Double-A. Ernie's going to be our guy for a while. See if he can develop some kind of hitting ability. Woo, first strikeout of the day for us. Now we got the 9-hitter, Brenton Doyle. Can we strike him out? Oh, right up at Lou. Bounces off the second base bag. Leaping up, it's Chris Feliz to catch it. That was chaos. And now Lindor is back up to bat. He's trying to steal. Mark's tossing it over to second. Nah, I don't think he's been able to catch anyone stealing. Easy stolen base for Brenton Doyle. Oh, over Zeke's head. This might score a run. Sammy cannot corral the ball in. Throws a laser to second base, but it's too late. Lindor's in there with a double. I mean, the Mets are one of the best teams in baseball, and we're not even close to that yet. Doesn't mean we can't achieve greatness, at least in one game, you know? Never say never. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts for Lou. Did give up a run, but it's okay. All right, Pat, you had a real struggle of a season last season. Still feel like you can achieve greatness, man. We saw it. You had the first RBI in Pandas history. Want to see more of that kind of stuff. He's able to draw a walk here. Love that. And Pat is not fast at all. 36 speed. I will not even think about sending him here. Now we got 2 strikes on Ernie, so can't use his bunting ability. The bunt merchant never gets to show it off in this game, but he's been surprisingly good in this 9 spot. Oh, he's going to strike out here, though. I just jinxed him. Oh, Pat somehow sneaks his way to second. Who even needs a bunt? Just strike out horribly on a wild pitch, and then your teammate will advance into scoring position. Now we need Zeke to swing for the fences. Chop it over. The shortstop. No, Lindor's able to chase it down easily. I thought that one was going to get through. Soto lifts this one to deep right center. Almost to the warning track, but James is fast enough to chase that one down and get under it easily. Oh, that's just an incredible pitch from Lou. Bottom left corner with the slider. Love to see it. Now he's just 1 strike away from striking Pete Alonso out, and that one's in the dirt. That's okay. Oh, but he comes back with a slider on the next pitch, striking out Pete Alonso. And 3rd strikeout of the day for Rosado. Again, he gets a strikeout. 2 in a row here to end the inning. Lou is catching his stride now. That's what we saw at the end of last season. And that's why we trust in Lou. 3-1 count for Chris in his debut game. This one's gonna get through. His first ever hit in the major leagues. You're gonna want to save that baseball there, Chris. First major league hit. Yep, we're keeping it. Thank you. 2-2 count. Now Jalen against lefties. He's got 94 power against him. Oh, good pitch to take. Full count. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Oh, swings at one outside of the zone. I'd be fine with a walk here, Jalen. You don't need to be a hero just yet. I feel like his timing is off on all of these. Oh, and he chases one again. Come on, Jalen. Guess his vision is not that great. Dang it. He's so used to, like, those Double-A pitchers that hang it over the plate all the time. Sammy made good contact on his first at-bats. Oh, and they hit him with the pitch here. That looked intentional. I guess they know Mark's history these past 2 seasons. Ooh, not chasing on that, so he's going to get the full counts. Can he load the bases? Chops at one. Oh no, this is going to be grounded into a double play. He's able to run it out. You did not hit the ball well, but at least you hustled through it. So that'll keep the inning alive. Small steps there, Mark. Baby steps, and you'll get there. We got Ethan up to bat. Need him to make contact here. Just bloop one over somebody's head or something, just like you did with your first at-bat. Oh, that's going to stay foul. I thought that was going to have a chance to stay fair. Right down the line. Oh my goodness, terrible swing from Ethan to strike out. Way in front of the pitch. Stranding 2 runners, it hurts. Oh, that's well hit. Sammy's able to chase it down. And he is not fast at all, but he looked very calm through that whole entire run. A little tapper over to the shortstop, Chris Feliz. Showing what he can do. Loving the defense, and especially in the infield. Now, if we could get a catcher with an arm, that would be amazing. I'm not going to tell Lou to do anything specific. He's been pretty good ever since he's bounced back. Oh, Chris Feliz again, off of 1 foot. No way! And that's why he was drafted number 2 overall. We're getting the replay and everything, the highlights specifically. Had a high hop on it, kept calm. Yeah, look at that. That's great stuff. Way to go, Chris Feliz. Him and Zeke Ramos in the same shot, too. Really cool to see. Now, it would be cool to see some dang run production. Somebody get on base and somebody score. Oh, James is going to get on base. and he is blindingly fast. He's one guy I might send to second anyway, even though Francisco has a rocket of an arm. Man, that was blasted into the gap. Used to be our leadoff hitter. It's funny, Pat and Chiano are right back here together again. I'm going to tell him to steal second. He's going. Throwing out. Oh, yeah, he's in there easily. Beautiful. We're going to tell you to stay there. I'm not going to make the same mistake I made in year 2 by trying to steal third. That's just silliness. Man, it's automatic for James. Oh, my. What are we swinging at there, Pat? Brutal scenes. Going for a sacrifice kind of bunt here. Just advance him to third. Well, that's not going to advance anybody. Whoa, it's way over the head of the first baseman. James is rounding third. He's going to score. It worked. The bunt merchant. It's going to be an error, so not a triple, but wow, Ernie. Way to go. Indirectly making it happen. What a terrible throw from the third baseman. He tried to go way too fast. He had so much time to work with, but he rocketed over the head of Pete Alonso and heads up base running from James. Amazing. It doesn't have to be pretty, but the Pandas are able to get it done. Finally, we get to see the bunt merchant in action. We're only 1 run behind. We got Zeke Ramos up to the plate with only 1 out. He could sac fly it here. Oh, did he swing at that? I didn't tell him to do anything. You can't tell him to sac fly? Whatever. You know what to do, Zeke. You're a smart player. Popping over Ernie. That's foul ball, though. We're good. Let's go, Zeke. Oh, it might be too shallow. He's not going to even try it. Dang it. So no sac fly here. Got to get that farther. Ernie is very quick, though. Now it's up to Chris Feliz, the rookie. 2-2 count. Cannot have you striking out here. Tie the ball game. Get yourself a hit. This one. Oh, Francisco Lindor diving at it. Oh, my goodness. What an incredible play. Man, Francisco Lindor might be a future Hall of Famer. That's just a sensational play. Fully outstretched glove. Unlucky for the Pandas. What are you going to do, man? Lindor is just so good at baseball. Oh, and then Lindor's going to get another hit here after just making that incredible play just moments ago. Ooh, I feel like Lou just has a nasty arsenal of pitches. Is he trying to run? Oh, Mark's not going to get him. Stolen base for Lindor. Ooh, nice catch from Chris. Man, I'm loving that left side of our infield already. Got to be careful of Juan Soto, though. This guy has a very strong bat. Oh, but he's not going to get great contact on this one. Routine play for Ernie. We're going to get out of the inning again. Great defense. Oh, you got to swing at that one. He might be due for his 3rd strikeout of the day here. Does not chase. Got Sammy on deck. Both of these guys can hit some home runs. Oh, is this one going to get through? No, it's Lindor again. Basically the same play he did last inning. My goodness, he is tough to hit it past. Okay, that's a really, really, really bad swing. Another bad swing for Sammy. Brutal strikeout. Oh my, what is going on with these guys? Mark with a horrific strikeout as well. So Lou is getting a little bit tired. He might have just one last inning. Need him to get these guys out, and then we'll move on to the next. Oh, he strikes out Pete Alonso again. Lou has been awesome. No way! That's in the zone! Oh my goodness, that should have been a strikeout without a doubt. I'm still going to trust in him. Not looking to go to the bullpen just yet. Boom! There we go! 2 strikeouts this inning, 7 on the game for Lou. Now he just needs 1 more out, and then he would have had a very successful day on the mound. Nice! 8 strikeouts. What a performance. Absolutely love it. That's why he's our guy. He's really developed and surprisingly to be our guy. I mean, they just don't take the pitches, man. They don't have the vision to be able to see it at all. Oh, and that one was right over the plate. Hit well. Oh, it's probably too high, though. Yep, jogging over to catch it in center. Now we got 2-2 for Pat. Oh, that one's hit well. His first hit of the day. Let's go, Pat. A 2-out single. Wow, are they already going to the bullpen? That did not take long at all. We're going to try to use Ernie's bunting ability again. It got us our first run of the game. I'm going to try it again. Why is he stealing? Oh my, why in the world are you stealing, Pat? That was horrific. What the heck? So Lou, you had a terrific day. We're going to go to the bullpen, though. We don't want you to overwork your arm, I guess. Bringing in Josh Powers. He had a pretty good season last year. Let's see if he can continue it right here. Uh-oh. Ooh, diving play from Ernie. Oh, he's still going to be safe, but that was pretty. Josh gets the strikeout. Double play ball would be pretty awesome. You got 2 speedy runners here, so that might be a little bit difficult. Strikeout would be pretty rad, too. Got him. Francisco Lindor. Finally, we get him out. Guy's been a menace all day. Oh, he walked him. It means 2 on for Juan Soto. Uh-oh. Is he going to turn from third? Sammy has a cannon of an arm. And he's going to be out at home plate. What a throw from Sammy. Finally, we get to see that arm in action. Kind of like the first time all series long. What a beautiful throw. He got that in there so quick, Mark had all day to just sit there and wait on the runner to get over there. Yep, just sitting there looking at him. Amazing. It's really been defense all game for both teams, and that's why it's such a low-scoring game. Yep. Immediate strikeout for Ernie. Now we got the top of the order. Zeke still's not gotten a hit today. Our rookie of the year, we need it. This is not going to be a hit either. Ground ball to third. So a nothing burger for Zeke. Now I'm going to throw in Luis Tejada. I trust his ability. Second round pick for us 2 years ago. I've liked his production. Come on, Zeke. Make the play. Bang. Got 2 outs here in the 8th. And a 1-2-3 inning for Tejada. Look at this bullpen go. We drafted for it 2 years ago, and they've really solidified themselves as a solid core. At least in my opinion. At least how we've seen them play today. Jose Budo coming on. We got 3 outs to work with, or we're cooked. Oh, I need it, Jalen. Need a homer. Tie the game. Oh, no. I thought Jalen was going to hit that one. I think he was a little bit behind it. Budo sets him down swinging, so Jalen was 0 for 4 today, I believe. Most of them strikeouts. We got Sammy Alcedo up to the plate. He had a 3-homer game last year, a 3-homer game in the spring training. Can we get a big one in this inning? Nope, he's going to go down swinging. We're going to bring in Emmanuel Buckner. It's our final out. Let's just see if he can do anything. This is why we drafted him, to come in clutch spots and try and be a big hitter. And that's a bad swing. Come on, Buckner. Keep the game alive. Oh, my gosh. Yet another strikeout for the squad. And we are sent home packing. 2-1 game, very low scoring. I tell you what, we are improving at least in our defense, but our offense has yet to catch up. The only way we scored was on an error. Painful. And I feel like pitching stats are a little bit wonky because Lou's going to get the loss today, but he was awesome. 6 innings, 5 hits, 8 strikeouts, only 2 walks, 2 earned runs. And they both happened very early on. He was able to keep composed through the rest of the game. My goodness, really bad hitting display from the Pandas again. Was expecting more, always expecting more. So I simulated the rest of that Mets series. It looks like we kept the Mets in pretty low scoring. And we did take one game, 8-1. Chris Feliz got a home run, a double. Sammy got a home run. James with a triple. Pitching staff is keeping the ERA low. That is until we played the Giants, where we gave up 13 runs. That was Ben. It was definitely Ben. Oh yeah, definitely was Ben. 0.2 innings pitched, and he gave up 5 runs in that first inning. My goodness, Ben. You, sir, are going to be replaced as a starter probably pretty quickly. You might need to send him down as well. He's just really bad at giving up runs. Amazing at striking people out, but I'd rather you not give up 5 runs in the first inning. I mean, you're sitting at a 67.5 ERA at the moment. Pathetic, especially when every other starter had a terrific debut. Actually, we still got Howard's debut this season to go. I want to jump in for that. Will actually got our only win of the year. 6.2 innings. He gave up 9 hits, but only 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts. I like how he pitches. I don't think I'll play this full game, but we'll jump in throughout. Ooh, we can get the update on Chris Feliz, who already has 2 home runs. He did that off camera, of course. We didn't see anything, but I'm sure he's primed for a beautiful season this year. And Chesak had a 6.49 ERA last year. He definitely struggled the most out of our starters, but he still has A potential though, so I want to see him to be able to develop to that level. Man, I'm just going from the quick sim and everybody's just immediately out. Yep, out. Jason Haken, I think he's the rookie. Hit by pitch, great. Got 2 on now. Oh, they gave up 1 run. Come on, Howard. Finally got him out. All right, cool. Pat's up to bat. Ground out. Mark's up to bat. Strikeout. Ernie's up to bat. Strikeout. My goodness. Oh, and then they hit a 2-run home run. We're down 3-zip. I don't think we've gotten a hit yet. Yep, Kyle Bryant's in. Not a very long day for Chesak. Bases loaded. Come on, Kyle. There we go. Way to get out of that. Oh, this is not looking good. They're about to get a no-hitter on us. 2-run home run. Ooh, yeah, we're getting cooked by the Giants. Tejada in already. Oh, my gosh. We're definitely not going to win this game. 7-0 here in the 8th. I'm just hoping someone gets a dang hit. Oh, no. We're going to the 9th inning and we have not gotten a hit yet. We're regressing and we're giving up home runs left and right. Oh my gosh, 3-run home run. It's 11-0. Rick Tyler's in now. It's well over. All right, this is for pride's sake, guys. Get a dang hit. We cannot have them have a freaking no-hitter against us. I know we're bad, but we shouldn't be so bad that they're getting no-hitters. It's a combined effort from their pitching staff, too. Oh my lord. I can't even look anymore. Oh, let's go, Mark! They will not get a no-hitter against us thanks to that base hit from Mark Luino. Oh, it was actually a perfect game bid. Wow. So Mark helps the Pandas avoid disaster. I mean, we're going to lose the game by several runs, but that one feels good that he did that. And we lose the game anyway, but hey, they don't get the perfect game. This is what we're celebrating in the Pandas organization. Ooh, interesting situation to jump in here. Down by 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Ernie's got a chance to tie the game. Was thinking about bringing in Buckner here, but we got him on second base, so I can't use him for that. 2-2 pitch to Ernie. Put it in play, champ. Oh, right up the middle. Diving at it is the second baseman, but I don't think he's going to be able to make a play on it. He won't. Ernie keeps the game going. Mark's going to step on home plate to give the Pandas a run. And now we're back at the top of the order with Zeke Ramos. This could be the first big momentum of the season for the Pandas. He has a chance to win it with this swing right here. 1 run will tie, 2 will win it. Get down, ball. Come on, ball. No, it's going to fly right into the left fielder's hand. We're going to lose this game. Still fun to see that one play out there at the end. Oh my gosh, we haven't won in like 2 weeks. We're 2-19, another brutal start for the Pandas. Bottom of the 10th, a chance to win it against the Padres. With the bases loaded, sign us up. Dang, it looks like they've already used a lot of substitutions. Weston Vernon's a defensive substitution, really. Well, let's see what he can do with the 0-2 count. Please don't disappoint. Yeah, he's striking out. That's all right. We had 2 outs to work with, and James is our leadoff man right now. He's bunting it. Can he outrun it? No, he can't. I like the effort, though, champ. The Padres took the lead in the top of the 11th. Now here we are in the bottom of the 11th with Emmanuel Buckner. This is a more exciting situation for me. He can win it with a home run. Tie it with a single RBI. We got no outs, too. This could be big for our 5th round draft pick. Oh, my. And he does nothing with it. An infield fly ball. Ooh, but Jalen Davis behind him. This could be exciting. Hits it right up the middle off the pitcher. He's able to outrun it, so we got bases loaded. Man, he just hit that ball so hard, the pitcher could not even react to it. Bounced off the ground. He's lucky, otherwise he would have lost a limb. He was very close to being out there, but they're going to give it to us. Now Mark Luino with the bases loaded. He saved us from falling into a perfect game against the Giants. This is another huge opportunity for him to make an impact. The left fielder is trailing behind him. He's going to catch it, but that might be a sacrifice fly. We're going to tie the game. Way to go, Mark. That is a positive impact on the organization. We are proud of you. And now Pat has a chance to end the game here. It's got to be a hit. He's been clutch before. Ooh, we got a lucky call right there. That was 100% in the zone. I kind of like the chaos of the average umpire calls where it's just all over the place. And they just might walk Pat to bring up Sergio Diaz. I guess that's who I'd rather face. Diaz is about a brisk win from retiring. Yep, that's a 4-pitch walk to Pat Rogers. He was definitely afraid of him. We're going to bring in Pedro Bravo. He's a better hitter. Wish they didn't use all our substitutions, but it's the bottom of the 11th, and this is what we got. Oh, no. He's about to just make a mockery of himself, isn't he? Uh-oh. He made contact with the ball, but that's going to be an out. We're going to still play some baseball here. 2-run home run on Orlando Reyes. I skipped ahead, and looks like we got a couple RBIs. Feliz got an RBI single, and so did Ethan. But with 2 outs, tie ball game. We got Buckner back to the plate. Robert Suarez is throwing 102. Oh, my goodness. I don't think you wanted to hit it like that. My gosh, we're going to a 12th inning. Okay, we got the outs. Jalen Davis up to bat now. Tie game, bottom of the 13th. The marathon game. It looks like Jalen's got 2 home runs on the year. 148 is a pathetic average, though. Oh, my goodness. Are we going to have to take him out of the starting lineup? Is he going to have to be reserved to a pinch hit situation? Oh! Go ball! No, it's going to go foul. That could have been a walk-off for him. Oh, my. He's toying with me. So many close foul balls. This one's rocketed up the middle. Can we turn around third base? Going home. It's a walk-off for Jalen Davis. Emmanuel Buckner's the winning run. Let's go, Jalen. A marathon game in the bottom of the 13th. The Pandas get it done. When in doubt, just smoke the ball. Wherever it goes, doesn't matter. Amazing. You love to see your draft picks immediately making an impact, like Buckner scoring the game-winning run. And Jalen Davis, now a full-time MLB player, getting us the dub. We didn't see all the runs that tied it in the 12th, but that's okay. We saw the run that mattered in the 13th. Henry Novoa will be able to bounce back after a rough month of April. Oh my gosh, 7 ERA? That's not good. Ooh, but Jinwoo tore it up in April. 283 average in 92 at-bats while driving in 15 runs. You know, it might be time to move Jinwoo up to AAA then. Oh yeah, Jinwoo's on a freaking tear right now. Look how much he is upgrading. He's improving the fielding and the batting ability. He's in the 40s for his contact. He has earned a promotion to AAA. Another game-winning opportunity for Jalen Davis. This guy just continues to get in these big spots. I think he's been clutching every single season we've done this, too. He's had at least like one walk-off. You know what? Let me get a swing here. I didn't have time to switch it over to the middle. That's all right. It's a ball. That's all right. I'd prefer it this way, where it's actually Jalen's ratings and not me controlling it in any form. Yeah, they're probably going to pitch around him if I had to guess. This is against a righty, so he has the 79 power against these guys. But they're still scared of him. Sammy's on deck. Sammy can hit nukes too. We've seen it before. Yep, 4-pitch walk. 2 on, no outs. Let's see it, Sammy. This Elvis dude cannot catch the zone. He is struggling. 5 straight balls here. And the first one he throws in the zone, Sammy cranks it over to the left side. Oh, that could have been one you could have swung at. Ooh, full count. Let me load the bases with a walk. Oh, let's go, Sammy. Go, ball, go. Is it going? Hits the wall. That's going to drive in the game-winning run, though. Let's go. Sammy Alcedo with a clutch hit. Wow, you can hear that crack around the world. He smoked that ball. Inches away from being a walk-off home run, but it's a walk-off single. Probably got an extra base hit, but he doesn't need to go anymore. Sammy Alcedo with the heroics this time. You walked Jalen Davis. You were afraid of him. I told you Sammy could smack the ball. Let's go, Sammy. 3 home run effort last season, and now a walk-off hit here. Always exciting. Wow, Jalen Davis already had 2 home runs on the game, too. So did James. Wow, don't see that often. In fact, we haven't seen that in our jump-in games a single time from James. Top of the 9th, bases loaded for James Shiano. Oh, it might be too shallow for him. Oh, but it gets down. It was in an awkward spot. They are going to get a tag out at second, but it will score a run. Everybody on the field was confused if that was going to land or not. Even the base runners didn't know what to do. Yeah, look at Pat halfway through, panicking. Buckner gets tagged out at second, but Mark is able to score on that. I think that's a fielder's choice RBI. I don't know how they score that one, but we'll take it, giving us the lead. Orlando Reyes. I got to get on the sticks and pitch it for him here. All we're controlling his placement and pitch choice, so everything else is based on his actual attributes. Lapped over to second base. We'll get that. Nice. Another ground ball. This one to the shortstop. Chris Feliz making a nice throw. Just one more out, and we got this one in the bag. Oh, I mean, that one was at the umpire's head, and he swung at that thing. Here we go, one more pitch and we can do it. 2-2. He's gearing up for the low and away slider. This one's hit over to Zeke Ramos at third base. And Weston Vernon scooping it up for the Pandas victory. James Shiano with the go-ahead RBI. Orlando Reyes with his 5th save of the year. Chris Feliz, 2 home runs. Zeke Ramos, a home run. That top of the order is very strong. And we're still in last place, 20 games behind the Braves in first place. But we've won 11 games. One more win and we'll tie our year 1. Bottom of the 9th for Emmanuel Buckner. We're down 1. You know what? Let me get a swing. I only get 1 though. Well, it's a ball, so that's what fate has decided for us. Ooh, tough call. Full count for Emmanuel. Manny Buckner. Way to draw a walk there, champ. Pat Rogers coming to the plate. They walked him the last time he was in a situation like this. Oh, can that get down? Nope, line directly at the center fielder. Pat couldn't get it done, but now it's Ernie's opportunity. 1 run ties the game. 2 wins it. Can the Earn Dog do it? Bottom of the 9th. Slaps it to the third baseman. That's 1 out. That's going to be a double play, and that's going to lose us the game, actually. Tough. Can't win them all, though. Happens to the best of us, though, Ernie. Keep your head up. Not only do we have the number 1 overall pick this year, we have 4 in the top 40. So this is a huge opportunity to make our team better. But unfortunately for me, I don't think I've found a player that's to the quality of like Zeke or Chris Feliz. The closest one is maybe Nick DeLuca, 82 to 94 potential. But we also already have a lot of second baseman prospects that I want to develop. So I feel like this would be going down the same path. Or I could go down the starting pitcher path with Enrique Diaz, who has a guaranteed 90 or 95 potential. At least that's what our scouts believe. They think he's the best player in this draft, or at least the safest. There's another guy down the board, Alex Gonzalez, that I was kind of liking his power a little bit in the 60s, but his contact looks like it's going to be in the 30s. But then again, we only have him scouted in like 55%, so there's still a lot I would need to know about him. I'm probably not going to take Alex Gonzalez number 1 overall. That would be me reaching down the board, but that was pretty much it for position players that high up. Everything else is a lot of starting pitchers, which the team definitely needs, especially at the lower levels. Our farm system in terms of pitching is pretty weak. We could always use more pitchers. We even had a discovery find in Jason Page, and at 100% scouted, our scouts believe he is the 4th best player in this class, which is amazing. I'm not sure when we're going to have to take him. Not really sure how the other teams are going to view this, but it's nice to know we have a guy like this we can draft. Anywhere from 77 to 92 potential, that is pretty safe. And there are some other gyms even at that 31 spot, so maybe we can get Doug Trejo a little bit farther down the board. And one that could be very enticing, Alfredo Encarnacion. His overall 74 to 84 could be huge. In fact, I'm probably going to move him above this Kerry Benedict guy. Even though Benedict might have higher potential, Encarnacion would be a higher overall right away, which the team could desperately use. And I scouted a lot of the catchers this year, but some of them I did not get 100%. Jeremy Mata could be pretty decent. Bartolo Machado looks like he has potential as well. What pulled me away is Mata kept going down the scout rank all the way down to 51. Bartolo went up a little bit, but I ran out of time. I scouted him later in the process. William Fletcher, though, he's draft rank number 93, so we'll take a look at him maybe in the 4th, maybe 5th round. I'm not exactly sure. The one guy that I think is going to be the steal of the draft here, Lewis Keller. He was initially projected 193. I was looking for some late round gyms, and this guy is definitely going to fit that bill. He just kept creeping up and up every time I was scouting him, so I had to go 100%. Now his overall could be poopy. 33 to 45 makes me think he's going to be on the higher end of that, but his potential is a guaranteed 86 to 98. Like, are we serious? That is so worth it. Even if you're garbage today, if you have that kind of potential future, it's worth gambling on. My gut feeling from this year compared to last year, I think this class will be stronger farther down the board, but at the top end, it won't be as strong. I don't think there's a Chris Feliz that I'm going to be able to get out of this class. No Zeke Ramos or anything, at least the way that I was looking around. But we're going to go ahead and get this draft started. First time having the number 1 overall pick, and it's in a draft where I don't like the position players, which is unfortunate because we could use more of those. But we could definitely use more pitchers, and I think we're going to play it safe here. Take the number 1 ranked player that our scouts believed in, Enrique Diaz. High potential, almost guaranteed. High overall, almost guaranteed. Let's draft him. Number 1 player projected and number 1 player drafted. Hopefully Enrique Diaz lives up to the hype. Who's going to go number 2? Oh, it's another starting pitcher, so a lot of pitchers are going to be coming off the board here. Whoa, that guy was projected number 44. Man, I have no idea how the computer drafts. It's just totally off the wall. Oh, Alex Gonzalez goes at number 3. I mean, he seemed like a good player, but I thought he would have gone farther down at like 5 or 6, but instead going at number 3 right there. Nick DeLuca still on the board. He's who I thought was the best position player. I don't think he'll be there when we pick again. Yep, there goes Nick. So now our next couple of picks, it's all starting pitchers, which probably what it's going to end up being. Down at 31. But we still got Jason Page at this spot, who we think is the 4th best player. Now, I think it would be absolutely silly for me to take anybody else. So I'm going to draft Jason Page at this spot. I'm going to be happy to do it. If our scouts are correct, this could be a massive steal. We don't have to wait long for our next pick. Now, we've been asking for some catchers to be drafted, finally focused on it and scouting this year, and Bartolo Machado actually has some outfield flexibility because we do need some help in the outfield as well. Let's take Bartolo Machado here, our first position player of the draft, and we're finally drafting a catcher. 1 pick later, it's the Pandas. Man, I was hoping Encarnacion would still be on the board. When did he get picked? 29, so not far after us. Dang it. I was hoping to have his high overall right away. Doug Trejo goes too. So a lot of guys we scouted are not there anymore. Now, do I grab another closer here in Alex Kingman or James Perez? I mean, judging by the potential low overall of James Perez, I'm going to stick with my gut here and go Alex Kingman. Now we have 3 closers on the team, but I like to use them just as relievers as well. Number 77. Ooh, and James Perez is still here. We do not have a pick again until 107, so we could not have some of these guys here. Like William Fletcher could be gone. We already drafted a catcher though. I think Lewis Keller could still be there, but this could be a risk if we pass up on him. James Perez almost guaranteed will be gone at that point. My gut is telling me William Fletcher. Yep, I'm gonna do it. William Fletcher. Doubling up on catcher. I mean, his potential seemed a little bit higher on paper. Seemed a little bit safer, so that's what my gut was telling me to do. The next Pandas pick, we got James Perez, who's still on the board. I guess, why was I freaking out? He is the not ranked player, so he's probably not going to be picked. But now it's time for Lewis Keller. We've waited long enough, and I still can't believe someone of his potential down the road is still on the board. I mean, he looks like he stinks right now. Probably on the upper end of that overall at 45, but that also makes me think his potential is on the upper end too. I haven't seen too many 30 overall players, you know? So it leads me to believe Lewis Keller is that dude. So we're drafting our 3rd catcher of this draft. Is that a little crazy? I don't really know, because our team desperately needed somebody at that spot. And the next Pandas pick, we don't know anybody on the board anymore. We have guys who are slightly scouted. Team rank, we still have few in the top 100 thanks to our discovery. James Kwan and Billy Wirth. I think just go with whoever the scouts believe in more, which is James Kwan here, the South Korean pitcher. Discovery coming in clutch again. And then our final pick of the draft, Billy Wirth, is still there. Yep, we're going to take it because I don't know anybody else. Always do your discovery phases. They're always worth it, especially for those final few picks of the draft. Luis Tejada was getting some all-star votes. Sammy got 264,000 votes. What about our shortstop? Did Zeke Ramos get it again? Yes, he did. Back-to-back all-star trips. Chris Feliz as well. I wonder if that'll get him close to Rookie of the Year. Now, no one made the starting lineup for us, so I'm not going to be able to jump into this all-star game. Time to sign our draft picks. It looks like they're wanting us to throw the absolute bag at Enrique Diaz here. Fine. He's number 1 overall pick. He probably earned a paycheck. Jason Page got him a little bit cheaper than he was asking for. James Kwan from like the 5th round, I think. So we got all of the draft picks signed. Wow, the Pandas have won 30 games. We are 30-70. Only 9 more wins and we beat our record from last year. I told you every year the Pandas always surprise me. Henry Navoa had a good month of June, posting a 3.38 ERA. Let's go. Struck out 10 while doing that. Ooh, Cantu's doing well down there as well. Okay, these are multiple things about Cantu playing well. Does that mean Cantu needs to come up? And this was our 6th round draft pick from last year. I mean, we got guys at the MLB level who stink, so gonna move him down to AAA. And Cantu has booked his ticket to the MLB. You've earned it. You get multiple messages. You, sir, have definitely earned it. And we're gonna move up Navoa to AAA and see if he can hang on there. Glad to see him developing. Oh my goodness. Jinwoo's been solo leveling here in AAA. Man has 10 home runs in AAA, 39 RBIs. Wow, he is on fire down there. 68 overall. Oh my goodness. Jinwoo is very close to coming up to the MLB level. If he gets past the 50s, I think I'll bring him up. I'm so proud of him. He was so bad for so long. I can't wait to see his first ever MLB home run. Hopefully we get to see that live. But we have to know for sure. I mean, this is his last MLB option we could use. So once we bring him up to the MLB, I think he has to stay up there. Henry Navoa seems to be doing well in AAA. I feel like whenever I get these messages, that should be a sign to send him up, right? In which case, we're sending Kyle Bryant down. Henry Navoa is moving up. So a lot of our young relievers are making an impact. Finally, the time we can view our draft picks. Oh, buddy, we have botched Enrique Diaz. Our scouting department really sold us. Wow. He's only 60 overall, and his potential is only 72. We thought this guy was the safest player in the whole draft, and man, he's not even worth like a 3rd round pick. He's a bust. We got ourselves a bust. First one of the series. It would be below like Kyle McKyle at his top end. So yeah, Enrique Diaz, total bust. And that's unfortunate. We drafted him number 1 overall. Jason Page, on the other hand, looks like he was a pretty good value. Now, he wasn't the 4th overall player in the draft or anything like we projected him to be, but 85 potential is still pretty dang good. And it looks like our draft literally got better the later we went on. What the heck? Oh my god. And Lewis Keller, 99 potential. So his kind of potential was actually close. In fact, it was actually higher than we thought. Lewis Keller is actually the generational player, but it's going to take like 10 years for him to hit his value. 46 overall. That man's going to be playing in single A, almost guaranteed. We drafted 3 catchers in this draft. All of them pretty low overalls to start out, but all of them have pretty good potential. Feel like that doesn't hurt. We just hope one of them develops. Alex Kingman looks like good value. 64 overall with 87 potential. Fletcher has a pretty solid arm at 76. Keller is just raw as a player, but has potential. James Kwan, 78 potential. That is higher than our number 1 overall pick. You kidding me? He's a higher overall and higher potential. So James Kwan in the 5th round is a way better pick than our number 1 overall pick. We can't believe we botched that. Wow, that really stings. Billy Wirth, 72 overall. Oh my, in the 6th. So he is the true potential of what Enrique Diaz will hit. I can't even look at you, Enrique Diaz. Even you are pouting. You know you screwed up. It's not your fault. Everybody was overhyping you. But Billy Wirth seems to be Wirth. So he's going to be moving up pretty quickly. 72 overall is very high. Trying to see some of those position players. Alex Gonzalez would have been 85 potential, 62 overall. Yeah, he does have terrible contact. Pretty solid power, though. Nick DeLuca would have had 89 potential. But like I said, we already have a few second basemen we're developing, so I'm kind of fine to pass on him. Now, getting Enrique Diaz over these guys, it does seem like a blunder. Whatever, we'll move on. We still have a pretty good draft overall. And I guess I've just realized you cannot always trust your scouting department. Sometimes they can screw up. Maybe I had the wrong guy scouting. That could have definitely been a thing. We might have to clean house in our scouting department because of that. Very weird draft for us. Like, I'm not even sure if we got better from this draft. That's all right. I kind of got accustomed to drafting insane players like Zeke Ramos and Chris Feliz. I mean, these guys are also developing insanely fast. Zeke Ramos is already up to 85 overall. Zeke is having another tear of a season, batting 270. So Feliz seems to be struggling with his bat compared to his fielding, because that's not going up as well. His power is actually going down. Whereas Ramos, just all around. I told you, he's the face of the organization. Slugging going up. OPS going up. He's a legend. Howard Chesick has a shutout game going. Definitely got to go in and see if he can do this. This would be the second one we've seen in Pandas history. He's already given up 2 hits, though, so it's only a shutout, a complete game shutout at that if you can get it done. And he strikes out the first batter. This is the best we've seen Howard play. Ooh, that one is a wild pitch. Then we make him chase low and away with the slider. It's been our bread and butter. And it gets him again. High and inside with a fastball. Low and inside splitter. Oh, that should have been a strike. Ooh, chased that one. And then you know what? We're about to dial up. Can he do it for the complete game shutout? He gets him! 3 strikeouts in a row. Chesick, complete game shutout. The second one in Pandas history, and we've gotten to witness them both. Amazing stuff. You even get to see Shiano do the Italian little thing in the air with his fingers. Huge victory for Chesick. 5-10 on the year. He probably needed that for his confidence. 7 strikeouts on the day, too. Only 2 hits given up. What a performance. Oh, we got a save situation here for Orlando Reyes. Howard could get another win. Orlando Reyes with the bases loaded. He needs to get 2 outs to win this game. Ooh, everybody loves to chase the slider. Going back to the fastball. See if he can go away to it. Oh, that one was in the zone. Too fast for him to react to. 3-1. Come on, Orlando. You got to lock in for this one. Oh, he walked a run. Can't be doing that. 1 more out to win the game, though. Blows that fastball by him. Pitcher getting tired. I don't care. Orlando can do this. He's got 2 strikes on the batter. Ethan's going to get under this one. And we're going to get the victory. It was not pretty, but we got it done. Let's go, Orlando. 23 saves on the year. Howard gets another victory. Whoa, we won 3 games in a row. I don't think we've ever really done that. And we won 40 games on the year, already surpassing our total from last year. We've improved every season. Oh, Mark has a chance at a 3-run home run game and a chance to take the lead in the top of the 10th inning against the Braves. This is probably his best game statistically we've seen from him, but haven't seen him do much on the actual gameplay, of course. He's had a few solid moments, but we need an iconic moment. This one is lifted to left, but that looks like it's going to be foul. Oh, hits the net. So he's going to go back to try and bat again. Oh, this is not going to be a home run, but it could be an RBI for him. Go, Luino, go. He's going to stay at first for a single. Oh, yeah, he loves that. Sheeran, let's go. And it was enough to get us the victory. Nice job, Mark. Clutch hit in the top of the 10th. And a 2-home-run day for him as well. Good performance. And this is an opportunity for Emmanuel Buckner. Bottom of the 9th. Man on first with 2 outs. The 3-0 pitch to Buckner. Oh my, I mean, that one was right down the middle. Now he's just letting him go by. He had a 3-0 count. Now he's in danger of striking out. Thankfully, he swung the dang bat. No way! Oh my goodness, Buckner! A Buckner bomb! 2-run shot to win the game! Wow, he was scaring me there. He had the 3-0 count, didn't swing the bat until the full count, where he blasted it to right field, giving the Pandas a victory. What a swing from the rookie. He's gonna join his teammates, getting a pat on the head. He's earned it. No doubter. The camera even changed. Woo! The crack of the bat flip, the fans going crazy. Hell yeah, that's why we play the game. Love a walk-off. And that'll be Ricky Cantu's first victory, the guy we called up. Really cool to see Buckner contributing like that. You know what's funny? He's already downgrading, by the way. I guess he's going to continue to drop until he hits his 66 overall, so he doesn't have a long career with the Pandas, but that's already pretty good if he's hitting homers to win the game right there in his rookie season. Who knows? We've seen people's potential improve before. Now it's time for the September call-ups. We got to check out Jinwoo, see how he's been doing down in AAA, hitting 248, 413 slugging, 753 OPS, 12 home runs. He's got his attributes. His contact versus lefties is up to 52. You know, I think he's creeping on the tier where he could be like a rotational player for us. He's a very young player though, so you probably want to get him as many reps as he can. But at 68 overall, I mean, that's already competing with the overalls of guys at the top end. Jinwoo to the MLB level, hopefully for the last time. Everybody else, I mean, we see it right there. Navarro, Clay Cott, all these guys are a little bit young and I want to continue to develop them at lower levels. So I think it's just Jinwoo this year. Oh, wait, we got 2 more spots. Never mind. We're going to bring up Robert Navarro. I guess our final player be Geraldo Perez to the MLB. I don't think we'll play him, but he's an option. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this until now, but Jalen Davis has 99 power against lefties. His contact against lefties is actually getting worse down at 31. He's such a bizarre player in terms of his ratings, but man, he hits so many bombs. About to hit his 20th on the year soon. All right, Orlando, we got ourselves a 1-run lead, bottom of the ninth, just 2 outs, and we win this game. This would be the 46th victory on the season. Uh-oh. We're gonna... Oh, he was thinking about going, but we're able to hold him at third base. That could have tied the game. I guess the guy only has 17 speed. Oh, no. Orlando Reyes, he has just given up a grand slam. So we lose the game. The dugout cannot believe it. He can't win them all, man. Hurts to lose it like that, though. Felt like we didn't even throw a bad pitch. Fastball low and away, but he was able to just lift it. Let's see if Reyes can bounce back from that grand slam blown save. Preston, your slider. There you go. Oh, everybody's hacking at it. Will he be fooled by the fastball? Oh, almost got it. Maybe slider it is, same spot. Yep, he can't get to that. That's another save for Orlando. Team has won their, 48th victory on the year? Another win for Chesick. He's been on a roll. Yeah, 2 more wins and we hit our goal of 50. We have a lot of games left to do it. We got a little bit of an opportunity here again against the Braves. Caught the bottom. Go back, same spot. Yep, he's not even reacting to it. And then finally we change speeds. Drop this one a little bit lower, change up. He's able to catch up to it. Then we go high. Maybe he left it in the zone a little bit too much. Backdoor slider. Oh, come on, ump. Yeah, even Orlando's talking to him. He can't believe it. He hasn't hit this fastball yet, but this time he does. Sammy's trying to chase it down. He's going to get it. Again, he doesn't give us the call. Uh-oh, this one looks like it might get down. Yep, we're not able to get over to it. James chasing it down. This one might score a run. It could be another blown save. Not even going to throw it home. Tie ball game. Come on, Orlando. I know it's all in your head. I want to go slider again. And that was the correct call. We got him. Ooh, we got a lot of guys who could hit at this spot. We got a lefty on the mound. I mean, if it was a righty, I might switch it up, but I'm just going to trust in Ethan on this one. Oh, and that was the correct call. Come on, ball. Stay fair. It does! Ethan wins the game! I was so close to bringing in a pinch hitter, but Ethan, the hero today! We've had a lot of walk-offs in this video. That one was cool to see. Someone who we never expected to hit a home run, let alone in a clutch situation like that. What a bomb from Ethan. Can you dig it? Let's go, Pandas. Man, it never gets old hitting walk-offs. So fun. Orlando got credited with the win just by giving up the run. Interesting. That's funny. Now we're only 1 win away. And we did it in the simulation. We swept the Braves in a 4-game series. That's amazing. Jinwoo is now 69 overall. Nice.
Runner, runner, runner.
And steal with Jinwoo and get that easily. Oh, we have a little soundtrack in the background for it too. A little sound effect. Nice. Lifted deep into center field. Jinwoo is fast, but I don't think he's that fast. Oh, this is a no-doubter for Sammy. That'll bring Jinwoo home and it'll give the Pandas the lead. Yep, the manager loves that. He's shaking his head. Hell yeah. Sammy's become an incredible power hitter for the team. 441, 2. He hit the dang scoreboard. We got Geraldo Perez in the game. Didn't think they would play him at all. This one's hit well to right field, but that's going to be a flyout. But cool to see him in the MLB, getting some action already. We get another victory, so we're already exceeding expectations with games to spare. Oh, and there's Ernie not giving the handshake to his teammate, trolling him. What a goofball. Definitely got a ragtag bunch on this team. Bunch of personalities, that's for sure. None of our minor league teams made the postseason. I'm shocked. Gonna set down a bunt. It's gonna get the runner at second base, but it's gonna advance him to third. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna steal James. Fastest players in the league, so that's automatic. Got 2 runners in scoring position. And Ethan, who hit a walk-off home run the other day. Does he have another one for us? It gets through! That's gonna bring in 2 runs, so Ethan is clutch yet again. This one does not leave the stadium, but he's got to feel pretty good about that. Yeah! I love seeing the emotion. Man, he's had a phenomenal end to the season. We are not playing for playoffs. We're just playing for pride. I think he's proven we do not replace Ethan with a pinch hitter with how he just played. Now they got a right-handed pitcher in here. I'm thinking about it with Ernie, but we already got 2 strikes on him, and we've already tied the game. We're going to need his defense in the 9th, so I think I'm going to keep him out there. Oh, strikeout for Ernie. Going to bring in Luis Tejada. We got a tie game here. Very far drop curveball with this one. That's going to take some getting used to. I haven't pitched with Tejada too much. Oh, but that one caught the zone. Yeah, he's a good pitcher. I'm glad we drafted him, man. He has been awesome ever since he's joined the Pandas. And so has Chris Feliz. That one is easy for Chris Feliz. Now, bottom of the 9th, we got Jinwoo up to bat. Still has not had a home run in the MLB yet. Man, probably should have pinch hit him because he is not going to get a base hit here. And now we're going to the top of the order with Zeke Ramos, the face of the organization. And this one's going to get down. So he's got himself a base hit. Chris Feliz up next. Uh-oh, this could be a double play. Yep, painful stuff. There you go, Luis, getting a strikeout. Get over there, Ernie. I'm glad we left you in. Big time play. Need one more out, and then we can clean this up in the bottom of the 10th. Just need James to get underneath this one. Beautiful. Oh, Jalen Davis up to bat. It is against a righty, though, so he's less successful against these guys. But he's still going to rocket it past the first baseman. That'll hold the runner at third, but big swing from Jalen Davis. We're going to pinch hit Emmanuel Buckner. We've seen Buckner hit a walk-off already this video. He's not going to do it this time. Oh, he is! Wow! Actually, he is! I thought he wasn't going to be able to do it on that one. Great base running from Chris Feliz. Able to avoid the tag at home, and we win it. The Pandas win again. Man, this series has been so fun. Man, we won 3 more games. We swept the Nationals. Now this is our final game of the year. We're going to try to get a hit for Geraldo Perez, his first one at the MLB level, and I think we're going to try to get Jinwoo his first ever home run at the MLB level. And just let's get a win against the Tigers, shall we? Get 57 on the year. I'm already proud of the team getting 56. Let's go out with a bang. I'm going to jump in and play this one just because I feel like it. Ooh, Mark's hitting .353 over the last couple of games. 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, 1,038 OPS. Nice. That's finishing the year strong. Ooh, Pat Rogers 2-run home run. Is Kyle McKyle walking home runs? What are we doing here, champ? Bringing in Navarro. They got 6 runs that last inning. Now Jinwoo's finally up. This one was a little bit inside, but he's able to turn it for a base hit. Actually going to turn it into 2, and he's turning around second for a triple. Huge hit for Sung Jinwoo here at the 8th spot. Now Geraldo Perez has yet to get an MLB hit. Hasn't many opportunities, only 4 at-bats. This one is crushed to left field. Oh, it's out of here! So Geraldo Perez, his first major league hit is a home run. And he got a home run before Jinwoo got a home run. Wow. We know he's got great potential, but we didn't expect that. Let's go, buddy. And say that'll get you a dap up from your teammates. Gonna want to save that baseball. I thought that was gonna get down for like a double, but it just kept carrying out of here. Yeah, he's like, where are my teammates? We'll give you some love. The young kid hitting a home run. He's like, didn't need all that. I mean, Pat's already homered once. Let's see if he can do it again. Mark just got an RBI in front of him. I think I jammed it a little too much. Yeah, this is going to be a fly out. Mark's going to try and tag up, and that was, ended up being the right decision. Looked like he was about to be thrown out. We're swinging for the fences, Jinwoo. You just saw Geraldo hit one. And this one was very high in the zone. Pretty good contact on this, but I think it's going to stay in the yard. Oh, that's unfortunate. On the warning track for Jinwoo. He's like, I cannot get a dang home run. Ooh, Ernie brings home a run to tie the game. When we took the lead, they put in Buckner, who hit home a run. So we have the lead. Orlando Reyes just has to get 2 more outs. The Pandas will win the final game of the season. There's 1 more to go now. Striking everybody out. Lifted to left. Jinwoo is gonna be there. Pandas win again. Our goal was to win 50 games this year. We nearly got 60. I cannot believe this team. Every year they improve. It's so fun to watch. And I do find it hilarious. Jinwoo has yet to get a home run, but Geraldo Perez, his first ever hit is a bomb. How about Pat Rogers? Had a great end of the year, too. Getting a home run. RBIs for Mark and Ernie. Not good enough to make the postseason. 41 games behind first place, but we have improved every single season, like we said. I'm happy with the progress we've had so far. Strikeouts, league leaders. Oh my, Ben led the entire league in strikeouts, and he had got his ERA below 5. That's huge. His win-loss was still pretty bad. 6 wins, 18 losses, but you know, the team's still not there yet, so I can't really fault him for that. Amazing to see him get that many strikeouts. We knew he had that kind of potential in him. Could he be a more consistent overall pitcher? That would be amazing. Chris Feliz and Zeke Ramos both got 6 triples this year. Chris Feliz, 21 homers. Zeke Ramos, 25. Jalen Davis, 27. Most of the National League was 42 from Kyle Tucker. Jalen Davis had 77. Feliz had 75. Zeke Ramos scored 75 runs. James Shiano, 32 stolen bases this year. That puts him top 10. Hey, Chris Feliz stole 16. Zeke was walked 63 times. Love to see that from your leadoff hitter. Zeke Ramos was top 50 in on-base percentage at 335. Top of the league was 426 by Bryce Harper. What about slugging percentage? We got somebody up here. Zeke Ramos, 462. Chris Feliz, 433. And Zeke Ramos, an OPS of 797. Top was 1,054 by Kyle Tucker. How are we doing on saves? I mean, we didn't have many wins this year, but Orlando Reyes still saved 32 games. A huge jump up from last season, where, I mean, mostly we had him as a relief pitcher last year, and he had 10 blown saves. So he's still a young player, still developing, but still good to see that he's getting some production. Will Rowan with a 4.16 ERA, Chesick with 4.25. I can't wait till the days till we get someone under 3. We didn't even see the Kyle McKyle shutout, but we saw the Chesick one. Wow, the team has had 3 in team history now. Chris Feliz is Rookie of the Year, so we've had back-to-back Rookie of the Years on the team. Hey, it wasn't really much of a debate either. He killed it. 248, 21 homers, 75 RBIs. Back-to-back seasons for the Pandas. Ooh, Ethan was a Gold Glove candidate at number 3. Yeah, so moving him to first base was the correct decision. I guess these are all shortstops it's considering, though. Would anyone care if I moved his actual position to first base? Because right now it's only his secondary position he's getting credit for. Zeke was an all-star yet again. In back-to-back years, he's been an all-star. But I think that's the only one on our team, besides Mark in 2025. So the Jalen Davis experiment at the MLB level, I think it worked out. 27 homers, 77 RBIs, 215 average. His power did drop down to 97, but he was up at 99 for a little bit. If he's able to develop some consistency in his contact, he's going to be an all-timer in terms of power hitting. Zeke continues to grow, continues to have success. He is rock solid. Most consistent player at about almost everything he does. And Chris Feliz has been a nice number 2. He hasn't reached Zeke status yet, but he's right on his tail. Mark had an improvement this season too. 18 homers, 59 RBIs, 243 average, better slugging, better OPS, and his overall is finally improving again, especially on the defense. We needed that. He must have saw that we drafted 3 catchers and he kicked it into gear. Sammy fell down in terms of his home runs, but he was still a good player this season. Especially he's improving his attributes. Feel like he's had some big hits and big moments too. Ernie's been an awesome fielder there at second base and almost to a 200 batting average. He went from hitting only 1 home run his rookie season, 0 in the second season, to 10 home runs this season. Massive improvement there. James back-to-back 9 home run seasons, and he had an incredible rookie year, but hasn't been able to match that average since. He's actually gotten worse in a lot of ways in terms of his hitting, but his overall continues to slightly improve. Can't really complain about Ethan's production either. He's been an amazing first baseman for us in terms of his defense, exactly what we needed at that spot, and he's even added the offense as well, hitting .244 this season. And I feel like Buckner's been exactly what I wanted from him too, although his overall continues to drop and will continue to drop. 4 home runs, walk-off hits, big hits and big moments. That's all we ever really asked of him. And Geraldo Perez, our second-round rookie. Haven't seen much action from him, but cool to see the first hit be a home run. Sure, his future is very bright. And Jinwoo tore it up in AAA. Don't have his statistics to pull up right here, but in his brief stint back in the MLB, seems like he was doing well again. Zeke's WAR this season was 3.7. Chris Feliz 2.9, Ethan 1.8. A very good season for him. You know, it's funny because we started out with almost everyone on the team having a negative WAR, and now we have a lot of players with a positive one. Geraldo Perez briefly here, and he already has a positive one. Jinwoo still replaceable. Jalen surprisingly is. Sammy was actually the worst in his WAR on the team. I guess his fielding holds him back. He has a very strong arm, but yeah, the fielding and reactions is pretty poopy. The Mariners defeated the Braves in the 2027 World Series. Game 7 they did it. Congratulations to the Mariners. Zeke is our highest overall player still at 86. Feliz went up from 80 to 84 this year. I think Zeke had a 4 overall boost as well. I think the biggest shock in terms of the overall boost was the Elders getting huge overall boosts. Mark up to 76, Sammy up to 76, Rogers up to 73. Looks like the team kicked him down to AAA. I did not do that. We'll make sure to change that. I don't want to lose Pat Rogers. Can't lose the OGs. We've had good picks the past 3 years. We had the number 1 overall pick this past season. We absolutely wasted it, but we have a high chance to get it again here. What are we going to get? Is it the number 1 overall pick in back-to-back seasons? No, they're going to bump us down to number 4. They saw how badly we wasted that number 1 overall pick, and they're like, never again. What the heck. I hate draft lotteries because we've been the worst team in baseball 3 years in a row. We've gotten better every single season, though. Before we end this video, I do want to make sure we sign Zeke to a contract extension. It looks like the only way he can possibly afford is giving the arbitration deal, but it means we get him for 2 more years, I believe. I can't seem to offer him any more than that, otherwise we just simply cannot afford it. So he did sign that 2-year contract extension. Good to know. Let's try and sign Chesick next. I cannot afford this contract at the time. I guess these are renewable contracts, so hopefully we can revisit that at the end of the year. I still am trying to figure out how all the contract stuff works in this game, especially when we have a lot of big names coming up. I want to make sure we nail that. But at least we signed our best player for a few seasons. So we got him locked up until 2030. He's getting a big payday, $13 million. But that's pretty much all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, we continue to improve year by year. Next year, dare I say we would be competing for a potential postseason spot. I highly doubt it, but I was a little bit surprised with how we performed this year, and we still have a great draft pick next season. So even if we stink, we're still going to have some good talent coming in if we don't blunder it like us drafting that bust of a pitcher. Got to do better next time. But anyways, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. You're all legends in my book, and as for me, I am Drew Morris, big old Drewski, not the expert, and I'll see all you guys in my next video. Peace. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for entrepreneurs to stand out. It makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and you can sell anything. I've been using Squarespace for years, and they make it so simple yet sophisticated, which is good because I'm not the sharpest tool in the box. So I can navigate the site easily and create something beautiful in just a few minutes. Like this website for my little pup called What the Dog Doing, where I update you on what my dog Luna is doing. Usually it's napping, looking out the window, which we call her watching TV. If you're a business owner, you can also manage your payments on Squarespace. That way you can scale your business from a single dashboard and securely sell products, services, and digital downloads. So build your own website today and make sure to use my custom link in the description below at squarespace.com/nottheexpert, where you're going to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Once again, use my custom link in the description below at squarespace.com/nottheexpert, where you're going to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video.